Mezcal is a very complex and sometimes even harsh spirit, but sometimes all you need is just a couple of simple ingredients to really make a fantastic cocktail with it. And in this video, I'm gonna be making for you a Saladito, a cocktail that does just that. Mezcal is one of my personal favorite spirits, and that really shouldn't be much of a surprise to any of you who do watch this channel regularly, as I have done a few other Mezcal cocktails on this channel. But this cocktail, the Saladito, actually comes from Regarding Cocktails by Sasha Petrosky, one of my current favorite cocktail books. So first thing we're gonna do is grab our little shaker. This is a shaken cocktail. And this is a pretty simple cocktail. It's going to be 2 ounces of mezcal. We are using Los Vecinos del Campo mezcal, one of my personal favorite Espdin mezcals that I've been using lately. So we're gonna do 2 ounces of our mezcal. We are going to do 3/4 of an ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. 3/4 of an ounce freshly squeezed lime juice. And then we are going to do 3/4 of an ounce of honey syrup, which is, for you to make honey syrup at home, it is 2 parts honey to 1 part water. Shake it up and you have yourself some honey syrup. And then we're actually not gonna be using regular cubes in the tin. This recipe calls for using 1 large chunk of ice. Apparently it helps create the desired texture for this cocktail, and that's what we're gonna follow it exactly like it is in the book. And so I have 1 large cube here that we're gonna put in our shaker, and we're gonna lock up our tin and give this a couple of good shakes. All right, so that should be pretty good. And then we're going to grab our chilled Nick and Nora glass here, pop open our tin, and we're going to double strain this cocktail into our glass. That's just such a pretty color for a cocktail. Very, very nice. And then the last 2 key ingredients are, we are going to be doing a pinch of cayenne pepper over the top, just the pinch, there we go, and a pinch of salt over the top. Let's just take a look at it. It's a beautiful little cocktail. Let's give it a sip. Ooh, wow. Oh wow, that's incredible. That's amazing. That is, so let's start off by talking about the mezcal. So you definitely get the mezcal first, but it is not overwhelming. I believe that the combination of honey and lime really helps to smoothen out that mezcal. So it's not super in your face, it's not super harsh, it's very mellow, but you definitely do get to taste that mezcal, and it's not overwhelming at all. It is a very, very smooth cocktail. And then the salt and the cayenne pepper really bring out more of those flavors. So it ends up being very mellow, still pretty smoky. You still get to taste that honey and the lime and the mezcal, but the pepper and the salt just kind of elevates those flavors. Very simple and easy cocktail with ingredients that, as long as you have a bottle of mezcal, you probably have in your house that you can make this cocktail with. It's really nice, really simple, but incredibly delicious. I really like simple cocktails. People think that, you need to have if a cocktail's simple, it's not fun. I hate that, because at the end of the day, it's about the ingredients and the combination of the ingredients, not how many ingredients you can put into a glass. And this is one of those cocktails that really kind of highlights that. That's enough for me. I've got an amazing cocktail to get back to, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.